Hello everyone and welcome back to the Thermojov channel. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn how to solve a system of equation numerically using the EES or EES software. One of the most powerful features of EES is its ability to solve multiple equations simultaneously without requiring you to rearrange the equations manually. So for example, here I have three different equations, and with three variables we can check like this. So we have three equations and three variables. So we have x, y, and alpha. So you can update here, and then this is your variables here. So as you can see, we can use simply write the Greek character here like this alpha, and then when you go to this formatted equation window, you will see you have this Greek letter here. So if I press on the solve, you will see the result here, alpha, x, and y value. And another feature in this software is if you change the sequence of these equations. For example, if I move the first equation to the third row, so we can check again here and then solve the equations. So you can see we receive to the same result as you can see here. Another important thing in this software is you can simply modify this. Like for example, if I bring this equal and the result after this equation to the left, like for example 77 equal to this one, and remove this part, so it will not affect the results and it can simply solve the equation. Another thing is this software is not sensitive to the capital letter or the small letters. For example, if I change this alpha, if I have, for example, two alpha, one with the capital letter and one like this one with the lowercase or small letters, it will not affect the result. So let's start with a simple example to understand the process. Suppose we have the following equation, as you can see here, x plus y equal 10 and 2 multiplied by x minus y equal to 2. So we are going to use this two simple equation. Our goal is to determine the value of x and y. Although we can solve these equations by hand, we will use EES to solve them automatically. First, I will delete these equations. And in this equations window, we simply type the equations exactly as they are written. So x plus y equal to 10. Then press enter to go to the next line. 2 multiplied by x. We need use this actually multiplication symbol when multiplying variables and numbers. So we need to use this symbol here. And then minus y equal to 2. So we have simply these two equations here. We can use this check button here, check equation, or Control K, press this one. You will see there are two equations and two variables. And these two variables we can see here after pressing on this update. So we can now simply solve it. But before that, I can show you if I remove this one like this, 2x minus y, it cannot be solved. So we can check the equations first, and you will see there is an error here because we missed this multiplication symbol. So I will put it here, and then I can go to actually this part, formatted equation window, and you can see in a very nice format here these two equations. And finally, I will press on the solve button here, or F2 on the keyboard, and then you will see the result, x equal 4 and y equal 6. So generally, that's all we need to do. We don't need to specify which variables are unknown. EES automatically detects that x and y are unknown variables. And for these two simple equations, you can simply verify the results. So 4 plus 6 here equal to 10. And 2 times of 4 is 8, minus 6 is 2. So we can simply verify this equation simply here. Now let's look at another example involving 3 unknown variables. We check one time this one, but we will go from the first to the end for these 3 variables and 3 equations. So I just rearrange these two windows, Notepad and this EES, and now we are going to use these ones. I can simply copy these ones to this equation window. For example, I can copy here and then paste here. If we have lots of equation, it is good if we check each equation simply, one by one. If there is any error, then it is simple to find the errors here. I will just press here, so there is no error. One equation and 2 variables here. So this is a symbol we use for power. So for example, if I show you here, so x power 2 plus y plus power 3 is equal to 77. And then I will press enter, go to the actually next line. I will copy these equations, and then still we have 2 actually variables and 2 equations. I can press here and you see the 2 equations and 2 variables. And if I go to the formatted window, so you will see we use sqrt for this equation, and then simply use x over divided by parentheses y power 2 plus 1. So it is important to use the correct number of parentheses here. So if I go actually again still here, so you will see we have one sqrt like this, then open the parentheses for whole of this sqrt, and then we can use actually we can divide this one and open the parentheses again, and then use this equation, close 2 times the parentheses and equal to 2. And then finally here we have alpha, one actually Greek letters, as you can see here. So I can use this third equation and containing the third variables. So you can simply write the Greek letters and find this one. We have one video in our channel to see how you can find this definition for the Greek letters. But simply you can go to the help, and under the help index you can search for Greek, and then you can find how we can actually write all of these equations, these Greek letters actually. So I will press on formatted window, and this is our third equation. We can check, and we have 3 equations plus 3 variables, so we can solve this problem. So these are actually some simple example, but in some complicated cases, sometimes we have more than one result for our equations. So in that case, there is a actually part here. You can go to this variables information. Actually, we are actually solving these equations numerically. So we need to define some initial guess. In this case, we use 1 for all of these variables, but for a complicated equation, maybe we need to have a more accurate guess, and also we can change this lower and upper side of this value for this variable. For example, if you have, for example, 2 results for one of these variables, you can just simply change this upper and lower value. If you have a plus and minus value and you are going to find the positive value, so you can change this minus infinity to 0, for example, and then find that value. But this is not covered in this tutorial, so I can close this one, but I'm just going to show you maybe how we can actually use all this equation in one line, for example. You can simply use the semicolon here and then bring this equation, and then again use semicolon and bring this equation on above here, and then you can check. You will see still you have 3 equations and 3 variables. So this EES will now knows how we have 3 equations, and we can just simply solve this equation and reach to the same result. So you can actually keep all these equations in one line and separate those with the semicolon. Again, I will actually put in the new lines, and there's an option you can write comment here. For example, I can write equations, but this is just a comment here, so you can simply select it and right click here. There are 2 different type of comments. If I select here this comment, you will see it will change to the blue color, and you can check all your equations here. It's not appear here. And if you are going to deselect this one, you can again select, right click, and again undo comment. And then if I select this comment and go here, you will see still we have these 3 equations here. This demonstrates how easily EES can handle multiple equations and unknowns. So as an actually conclusion, in this tutorial we learned how to solve a system of equations numerically using the EES or EASE. The basic workflow is very simple. Just enter the equations, then let EES identify the unknown variables. You can also check with this bottom of the equation, then solve the equation, and then review the calculated result. As the complexity of engineering problems increase, this feature becomes incredibly valuable. So if you find this tutorial useful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more EES and engineering software tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.